In a world where love is blind, 12 brave contestants will embark on the journey of a lifetime.
Never purposely hurt someone, ever.
One chance at love. One Discord server.
Things get a little out of hand, you know?
Daily updates. Juicy text messages.
Honestly, I never would have expected that.
Daily challenges. Broken promises.
Oh shit.
Do you think he was the star, or do you think...
All this and more on Season 1 of Love is Blind.
Coming up on Love is Blind UVM.
Yeah, he's talking to all of us, and everyone's like, so I'm asking the question what everyone's thinking.
Theater kids are notorious.
And then this person had the audacity to be super dry with
The drama is real this season. Trivial Pursuit is over. No more World War II questions. No more trivia about baseball. Come to Pub Quiz for trivia rounds made for the students by the students.
Hey,
Day one down.
day one down!
baby.
So yeah, the contestants all met each other today for the first time. We threw them into a Discord group chat. And first impressions, I think they all are just like in love with each other.
I've been talking to one of them a lot. Theater kid.
Theater kid.
Theater guy.
Topic of the hour, shall we? Theater kid.
Theater kid.
Theater kid.
I've talked to Theater Kid the most.
Theater kid!
Here's a quote. So far I've been talking to Theater Kid a lot. Don't want to get my hopes up though, because my roommate got hurt by multiple theater guys.
Interesting.
Theater kids are notorious gags.
No, I think he's playing the game very well. He started off day one very strong by talking to a lot of the contestants.
Here's the thing about Theater Kids method is on paper it works. You play the field, you get to know everybody, and then you've got all these options and you can find the ones you really like.
Exactly.
What I don't know that Theater Kid necessarily thought about was that we've got some shit starters in this group. We've got some people who are
Some
looking to start
real
drama
blunt
in
bitches,
other
babes.
people's
Oh, wait, can we
relationships.
curse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so I just wanted to come on here and give a quick update. I've been talking to a bunch of people, and so far, Theater Kid seems to be talking to everyone, which is like cool, but I wonder what he's thinking about right now. That was my cat. Yeah, he's talking to all of us, and everyone's like, so I'm asking the question what everyone's thinking, and ultimately everyone's like, oh, like I'm talking to this person, I'm talking to Theater Kid, and I'm talking to this person, I'm talking to Theater Kid. So Theater Kid's talking to everyone, and then I had the same answer because I was like, oh, it was first Fairy who was like, oh, Theater Kid. I was like, oh, me too, kind of sus. And everyone's been talking about Theater Kid, so I wonder who he's looking at right now, or is he just playing the game? Either way, go off, but kind of sus.
Coming up on Love is Blind UVM.
But I'll just not tell them how it's. I guess it's subjective,
Will's like,
right?
I'm the sugar baby of Love is Blind season 1.
Okay, that is hot.
Bro, I'm not wearing a hoodie. Okay.
Oh, it's a blizzard right now. The weather forecast is I will be editing all day in this blizzard.
Oh, I just stepped all over now. Literally. Me and Bambi. I would just like to shout out my car, Bambi. I love her a lot. She's missing a bumper right now. But she's fine. And make sure you keep up with us on socials. Make sure you watch. We love y'all. We love y'all's engagement. We love y'all's answers. We hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Honestly, get out and enjoy the snow too. Oh shit.
It's so late at night.
Enjoy the snow.
Who else do we have here? We have Save the Bees.
We love Save the Bees.
Save the Bees is going to be a season icon, in my opinion.
I think Save the Bees is truly out there trying to meet people with no expectations about the relationship. They're not.
Well, you know, Save the Bees, I could be on his side. I mean, for day one's challenge, they had to pick their favorite music video, and
told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love, and to make us still remember.
He picked somebody that I used to know. And objectively, their music video.
Okay, I did like that take. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, it's beautiful.
As we head into 2021, that was a great reference to the year that was behind us. That was
What's the beeping? I'm doing anything else that we want to
Wellness environment.
A freshman with his heart on his sleeve, his facts right out there, and his body count in the chat. And
day one.
And a freshman.
Yeah. 6:17 p.m. he told me, I have been holding back info that I'm a freshman. I don't know if that's weird, but a lot of people I'm talking to are like much older.
Wellness environment. I wrote down he's the best vibe so far. He has a theater and English double major, which is cute. It is. Through our DMs, I found out that he also was a competitive swimmer when he was a child and an altar server, so instant connection. We're now in an alliance.
Which is all good with
much
me,
older.
but I'll just not tell them how old I am.
Hey, I guess it's subjective.
Will's like,
right?
I'm the sugar baby of Love Is Blind season 1.
I love you,
Blurb?
What is this?
Blobberty.
Bleep?
We love Blabbert.
Blamby.
Bubbles.
Not to say
Bubbles
about
is such
Blobs.
a great...
We love Bubbles.
Yeah.
Blobby.
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 No, Bubs hasn't been in the chat too hard today, I will say. But
you know who has been in the chat a lot? Actually, Dr. Water Tower. So this is actually another point of contention. Dr. Water Tower is like huge about horoscopes. 6:30 p.m. I hate to admit it, but I'm obsessed with astrology. So there's a whole conversation going on. Blobby joins the chat and Googled horoscope memes and chose the first image.
Bad move from...
This is where it gets interesting.
So Dr. Water Tower is getting a lot of love because she knows a lot about astrology and people
she has
want to
the
know about
facts
that.
on deck. Blobberty was talking about how she's a cusp and has both Taurus and Aries. Wait, is that right?
Taurus.
420
She's
is her
a
birthday.
Taurus.
Yeah,
This
so
is like
Taurus.
Taurus.
Which is something that Dr. Water Tower says is not quite a thing.
This was a big part of Blobby's application, though. Remember, like the Tories.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of contention there.
Oh my
God.
But hey, they'll sift through it.
Where's,
but 3 a.m. Fairy.
Yes.
Let's talk about 3 a.m. Fairy.
Let's talk about
3 a.m. Fairy is coming into this fucking season strong.
Is this thing on? All right. So, hi, I'm 3 a.m. Fairy. Today was the first day of filming. We had a big challenge, which was sending in our favorite music video and finding interests from that. When I submitted my video to the challenge. I wrote like this amazing summary of it and why I picked it. And no one put a cute little emoji like under my chat. Like, it was very sad. Initially, the first person that reached out to me was Theater Kid. He wrote, "You immerse yourself in song too. Like, I really like the way you talked about your video." So I thought that was just really nice because we engaged in conversation for a while. So Green Cat messaged me and said that they liked how I described my song. I found out that they play guitar, and I really like them because they respond to my comments and like in the main chat, and it makes me feel very loved and welcome.
3am Fairy is very well liked so far. People are definitely vibing with what they're dropping in the chat. A lot of positive vibes that are being picked up by the crew.
Mm-hmm. So as a host, I kind of relate to our other hosts that we probably need to go about getting personal with the contestants, you know, really getting to know them, knowing that they can talk to us, knowing that they can talk shit. You know? And 3am Fairy reached out to me immediately after I sent that message on day one at 8:45 p.m. and goes, let's talk shit, nails emoji. Love how I wrote my heart out for the music vid challenge and no one put a cute reaction emoji under it. I roll. Also, Dr. Water Tower says basic things and gets so many likes, and apparently everyone thinks Will Ness environment is super funny. I go, OT, well, the hosts love all your efforts. What would you classify as basic love? You know I'm always on your team, Fairy. She goes, thank you, Sean Jr. You're the only B I can trust in here. Let me show you figure one from Dr. Water Tower. Yo, who else think math sucks? Like this message if you do. Where is ... the class? Where is ... the sass? Maybe I'm too old, but I don't find this funny. Side-eye emoji. Buzzball definitely is one with personality.
Buzzball is ready to show her heart. She's ready to show her style. She's ready to show that she's a little monster. And she's not afraid to talk about it, you know? Like, she's not afraid to bear that, like, right on the first day of Love is Blind. And that's the kind of passion we're looking for in this season.
We have some really awesome personalities, it seems already. Everybody is super sweet. We got a lot of really funny people. I talked to Theater Kid and Will Ness Environment in one-on-one chats, and they are both very lovely, both funny. Will Ness Environment seems to be a big fan favorite of everybody. He is very funny. But yeah, we all seem to be getting along really well. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen over the next like few days and such, and I am surprisingly like very optimistic and excited about it, even though I was kind of like nervous in the beginning, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Have I found love yet? I don't think so. It's really hard to love someone when you don't really know what they look like. So outside of that, I've met some really cool people. I don't know, could I love any of them? Probably. I just gotta know what they sound like and what they look like. Only text is weird. It's also hard to gauge vibes. There's my little Danny DeVito there. You don't really get a person's vibe through text messages, but pretty good so far, though.
Okay, time for the day one debrief. I've had some really good conversations. I was surprised by the amount of people that like reached out to me after my song choice because it was really kind of embarrassing and not very sexy, not very cool. But hey, it got conversations going. I had some really good conversations with Save the Bees and Theater Kid. I also talked to Wellness Environment. Slight issue there. Like, after talking to him individually and, like, seeing what he wrote for the Two Truths and a Lie thing in the group chat, I know exactly who he is, because we've met before. It's a little uncomfortable. I haven't told him that yet. I don't know if I'm gonna still talk to him. I haven't been for, like, the past hour. I feel kind of bad, but but it's weird. I don't know. Overall, feels super good, especially with my conversations with Theater Kid. Even though I really hate his username. Don't tell him I said that. I mean, he's gonna hear it anyways. But like, whatever, it's fine. Like, and it's fine if he's a Theater Kid. But like, to put it as your username, I don't know. Whatever.
I talked a lot to theater guy today, and I really liked it. It was fun, and I was telling him about how I lost my tooth today. There's a little bit of blood still. I was also talking in a wellness environment, which was also cool, and now I look like this because I have stitches in my mouth. You're gonna love me.
What's up, Love is Blind, folks? I don't know how to vlog. I've never done this before. This is my recap of day one. And now I'm in my grout fit because it's after 6 o'clock, and that means grout fit time. So yeah, today was pretty great. I didn't do anything too really exciting. And then I got the awesome experience of being able to like talk to everyone for the first time. And that was a lot of fun because like I got to hear a lot of cool music I didn't really know about before. And here's my dog. And everyone seems super chill. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, I knew everyone was going to be awesome, but this is even better. Like, I'm having, like, thoughtful conversations with everyone, which is amazing. And, yeah, so far, this is just proving to be a really fun time. And I'd say the highlight? Yeah, probably the music. I'm a big music guy. In my intro, you guys probably saw, like, my records in the background on my wall, but I actually have, it's a whole thing. So, here we go. So I've got this whole wall here of records that I have. And these are all, like, records that are, like, old and don't really work anymore. I mean, I've been vibing with pretty much everyone I've been talking to. Like, Green Cat is really cool. I like them. What is it? It's Will Ness Environment. Like, the name itself is amazing. I love it. Talking to them a lot. Yeah, like, I love everyone I'm talking to.
Then I personally reached out to 2 people on my own with Save to Bees. His song was Somebody That I Used to Know, which is an absolute banger. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, this is such a good song. Like, too bad the artist like pieced after releasing it and we haven't seen him for 9 years. And then this person had the audacity to be super dry with their response. They were just like, haha, yeah, I miss him too. Okay. And then I messaged EB because I hated the song. It was terrible. It haunted me as a middle schooler because I heard it once on the radio and I couldn't figure out if it was real or not. And I never heard it again until today. So I have closure, but at what cost? I'm kind of nervous because everyone is talking so much. I feel like I can't keep up. I need my beauty sleep. Like, are they going to talk until like 2 a.m? Like, I feel a little disadvantaged. So, right, cheers. You will not believe this new development. So, things happened in the main and we took it private. We as in Save to Bees and I. And it turns out that we both like love and hate men. So we're like friends now. I forgive you for your dry response. It's a new day. It's a new hour. Just wanted an update, you guys. Here's to a beautiful friendship.
I would say that I was pleasantly surprised with the conversations happening on day one. We kind of didn't really structure what was going on in day one. We just had the one challenge and they were talking till like 11, 12 p.m.
Literally. Like, they jumped into it full throttle, ready to go.
Yeah.
And I think that what was being conveyed in the groups was that everybody was eager to get to know someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because amidst the pandemic, like, it's hard. Tinder is not the best app to use, especially when you can't really meet up with people. And I think Jenna Emerson once wrote a great song about that.
So true.
next week on Love is Blind UVM.
So boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on Sunday, then make a lot of love on Monday.
Tune in next Tuesday to find out what happens next.